What's going on here?
It's all right. You're all right now.
Oh. Why am I naked?
Nikolai found you in Soho and called me. You've been very sick.
Why are we in bed together?
You were burning up with fever, then chills. I couldn't think of what else to do.
Oh.
I saw this once in an American movie. We watched many of those during KGB training.
Mind if I ask what happened here exactly?
The details are unimportant. Let's just say your fever broke.
My fever?
We've lost a lot of time. We should get to work.
What do you mean, we?
I'm just here to help. Your clothes, sir. Why did the terrorists want to kill you?
They didn't. I think it was the people who hired them.
What?
Yeah. My contact was hit. The Moran attack wasn't terrorist, and it wasn't aimed at Frederick.
Who then?
Paul.
Are you sure?
I think so. There were some pictures of Paul and a handwritten note from whoever ordered the hit. I was supposed to get them, but...
Do you know who? Did you read the note?
No. There wasn't time. All I know is somebody had Paul killed, and that same somebody wants me out of the way.
You don't want to hurt dear Paul.
Oh, I don't know. But something was bugging him the day of the party. He started to tell me, but... maybe it's got something to do with his work. I need to get into his lab.
Tony Graves can arrange that.
How?
His company funded Paul's work.
What's going on?
There's been a break-in at Paul's lab.
A break-in?
Yeah, about an hour ago.
What were they after?
I don't know.
Thank you.
Dr. Massey, this is Mr. Macgyver.
Dr. Massey, good to meet you.
Oh, of course. Forgive me. Paul's friend.
Oh, and this is Natalia Krim. She's a close friend of the Morans.
How did you?
Oh, doctor, it looks like...
Excuse me, doctor.
Let's go on.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is this what Paul was working on?
Paul was fine-tuning a portable mass spectrometer he designed. But not just any. The most highly sensitive ever developed. For the start signatories, capable of measuring the slightest nuclear presence.
Big stuff, huh?
It's such a tragedy. The death of my brilliant colleague and now the desecration of his work.
Did you notice anything missing?
Oh, everything. His records, files, all his samples, work in progress.
What samples? Of what?
Well, Paul had just completed the first air sample tests for the new machine from all over England. Now everything's gone. The samples, records, results, everything.
Graves, I'm getting tired of finding you at my crime scenes. You have no business here. Now get out. And that goes for the rest of you.
Hey, excuse me, Chief Superintendent, but it was my company that financed this lab.
I don't give a damn what you financed with your filthy money.
Watch it, Capshaw.
Oh, threaten me, Graves. I forgot what a tough guy you were. What was it? 11 counts of excessive force, 1 death.
Oh, you don't frighten me, you pompous little ass.
Hey, come on, gentlemen. Please.
I want this lab cleared now. Hudson.
Dr. Massey? Paul mentioned the word samples to me just before he died. Do you know anything about his findings, what samples he might have been referring to?
Oh, that's my frustration. Paul never spoke to anyone about his work, except Elise, God rest her soul. She was his confidant. Brilliant mind. Of course, the man lived for his research, and he slept here. This was his second home.
Wait a minute. Paul slept here?
Yes, yes, at times. He kept a little room upstairs.
Right, clear the room, please. It seems you don't understand English. Leave the room immediately. Macgyver, you're getting dangerously close to interfering in my territory. Now, please stay out of my investigation.
I just need 2 more minutes in that room.
Why?
I'm gonna take you home. I'll contact you later.
What is this? Have I outlived my usefulness?
Just try to understand, will you?
What? 10 minutes ago, we were working as a team. Now suddenly you don't trust me.
Look, this is nothing personal, but right now I can't afford to trust anybody.
Damn you. Who just saved your life? Who nursed you back to health?
Natalia, believe me, you've helped a lot, and I appreciate everything you've done.
You need me, Macgyver.
Oh, I do I?
I'm a better spy than you are, in matters requiring deceit. Has always hated Tony.
He hides that well.
Years ago, Tony worked for a brief time with British intelligence. He was an American intelligence stationed in the UK. It all ended very badly for him, though, when a terrorist suspect died during questioning.
Graves killed somebody?
That was never really determined. Capshaw had the misfortune of being present as a young officer. He's hated Tony for it ever since. Apparently, he feels his reputation and career were permanently smeared.
Mr. Macgyver.
Yeah.
Your results.
Thanks. I don't believe it.
What is it?
The air sample shows high level of uranium isotope, U-235.
So?
It's what they use to make nuclear bombs. Uncontrolled nuclear material is being processed somewhere nearby.
In England? But that can't be.
Oh, this says it can. Somebody's operating a nuclear facility, and Paul found it.
Why? The Cold War is over.
I don't know. Maybe it's just about money.
Money?
Maybe. Think about it. Terrorist groups, rogue nations like Iraq, Iran, Libya, they'd pay anything for nuclear capability. And if there is somebody who can supply them, I don't even want to think of the implications. I gotta find out where the sample came from.
Macgyver,
No.
Listen to me. We're both under surveillance. We can't go back to your place or mine. You're a target. We need a safe house we can use as a base. I'll find us one.